redirecting finances to critical areas, pooling resources to maintain a stable economy as the country navigated its second year of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Because at the end of the day, it's the outcomes that matter.
So, let's look at a few critical decisions that were made in 2021. The first bold move by the government was to not introduce any new taxes to fund the 2021-2022 budget.
We are prioritizing economic recovery, which we want to achieve in the quickest possible time. Increases taxes at this time would run counter to that objective.
With an eye on being fiscally responsible as well as responsive to the changing environment, an $830.8 billion budget was approved and later increased by $33 billion. This was used to provide additional resources for the health sector to deal with the COVID-19 pandemic. It also provided resources for the most vulnerable and funding for other critical areas of expenditure.
The first supplementary estimates are being tabled in the context of government revenues exceeding budgetary targets by $17.3 billion for the 4 months, April to July of 2021.
The country witnessed robust economic growth of 14.2% for the April to June quarter and 6.3% for the July to September period. Overall growth for the period January to September was 4%.
Good policy pays dividends literally and figuratively.
The Independent Fiscal Commission Act 2020 was approved by the Senate in February, while the Bank of Jamaica BOJ became an independent institution following the enactment of the Bank of Jamaica Amendment Act 2020 on April 16.
We're giving the central bank a job to do, we're empowering the central bank to do it, and we're giving them the operational independence to get the job done.
BOJ's functionality was further strengthened by the Senate's approval of rules and regulations to facilitate the license and supervision of the microcredit sector. The central bank's net international reserves was over $3 billion to close out the calendar year. The country's inflation rate at September was 2.3%. Another high point for the Ministry of Finance was the upgrade of the country's economic outlook from negative to stable by credit ratings agency Standard & Poor's.
Good policy does not only consider today, it considers tomorrow. Notwithstanding the fiscal challenges, the government continues to prioritize expenditure to support the delivery of services to Jamaicans.
This included a $75 billion allocation to the Social and Economic Recovery and Vaccine Serve program for Jamaica. It included allocations for critical infrastructure programs and recovery support to small businesses and farmers. MSMEs received $3 billion in loans and grants to support the use of digital technology in their operations. These businesses were also connected to a one-stop online digital marketplace by the Development Bank of Jamaica. To facilitate financial inclusion, the BOJ rolled out the pilot of its central bank digital currency in September to approved financial institutions and minted $230 million. There was also the inaugural launch of the ministry's Wealth Summit to help individuals and businesses make wise financial decisions. The Ministry of Finance continued its COVID-19 recovery efforts in 2021. To encourage take-up of the vaccine, the ministry rolled out its COVID-19 vaccine incentive program. A one-time grant of $10,000 was offered to fully vaccinated persons 60 years and older. The ministry also extended its grant support under the Best and Set Cash programs to those who lost their jobs at the start of the pandemic. To support these and other efforts, the country received a $75 million loan commitment from the Inter-American Development Bank. The Ministry of Finance and the Joint Confederation of Trade Unions, JCTU, signed a one-year 4% wage agreement in October. It included a one-off payment of $40,000 for workers earning up to $1.5 million annually. The ministry also made it easier for low-income families to access funds from the Students' Loan Bureau by reducing the number of guarantors from 2 to 1.
It is in the public interest that the goal of accessibility be balanced by the goal of sustainability.
The Ministry of Finance and the Public Service, applying strategic measures for economic growth and providing access to financing as Jamaica and Jamaicans recover stronger together.